A really powerful strategy is simply taking something that's working in one country and doing it in a different country. And in today's video, we're going to be exploring a multi-million-dollar Shopify store that just sells one product that is utilizing this exact strategy and is completely crushing it. So we're going to be able to learn a lot from brand design to product selection to advertising and marketing, everything that you really need to know in order to launch a similar project. So let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. The store that I'm talking about is called Boku, and it's a French bidet store. As you see, this is their main product right here. So they have launched some complementary products. This isn't a new brand by any means, but this is the one product that really made them pop off. So it's a bidet, but extremely targeted towards French people. So this is a French store. It is translated right now because I'm using Google and I personally don't know French, but this is really a French store. And if you are looking at it and saying, hey, this isn't a new product, and, even their URL is helloboku.com, it's because they've basically copied hellotushy.com, which is a US-based bidet store. So this brand has done multiple 8 figures, probably nearing 9 figures by now, and it's an incredible brand. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you this strategy that you could be utilizing, especially if you're in a different country. So as you see, we're looking at the data behind it, and it's done 600K in the last 30 days. We're using Shop Hunter to determine this, and this is very believable. I think this number is quite accurate, if not higher than this. And it's super powerful what these guys are doing because they're taking a proven concept, a proven product, but taking it to a market that is not yet super experienced with it, or they haven't been exposed to it quite yet. Now, real quick, I want to share how this brand is marketing this product, because this is really one of the main pieces that are going to contribute to your success with e-commerce, or really with any business, is being able to actually get people to buy your product. And I want to share with you just quickly a few results here from one of our clients that we've been working with at Akemi, my agency, because it's just been an incredible case study for the power of going into untapped markets. So yeah, that's the results. I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you. But basically what they're doing is actually a mix of things, but they're primarily running meta ads. So to no surprise, they are doing really, really big ad spend on meta. And we know that because we can see just how many different creatives they're actually running. So they're running a ridiculous amount of stuff. As you see, they're basically launching new creatives almost daily, it seems like. And that's a very powerful approach. So these are all active. So that means that they're spending money on these right now. Now, something you may not know is that when you run meta ads, if you're targeting Instagram as a placement, it means that you actually are going to be exposed to new followers on your Instagram page. So that's another thing that they're doing, is they're actually just posting organic content on their Instagram page. Now, interestingly enough, it actually doesn't do that well, but take a look at this. This literally looks exactly like Tushy. And again, it just goes to show that copying what works actually does work. Now, this is disgusting, but they're doing a lot of really interesting stuff and posting a lot of organic content and just really promoting a ton of ads with Meta. So that's really as simple as it is. Now, I will say, if you wanted to do something like this for your country, it's much easier than you think. If you go on Alibaba, you can find some incredible manufacturers. You can actually find this exact same product almost for $5 a piece. And keep in mind, they are selling theirs for 108 euros. So that's an insane profit margin right there. And if you didn't want to order products in bulk, you could even find something like this on CJ Dropshipping and ship it to any country you want to and not have to order inventory for about $12. How incredible is that? That's the power of the internet. So starting up a business like this could be much more affordable than you think, especially because with Shopify, you can literally host your entire business for $1 a month for 90 days if you use the link in the description. And I would use literally the refresh free theme if I was to start a business in this. It already almost looks like it fits a brand like this, like it was made for a bidet brand. So you could connect your Shopify store to CJ Dropshipping, add one of these products, maybe order it to your house and start making a ton of content around it. That is an amazing strategy if you have a low budget. And then once you find some creatives that work, once you start getting some sales, reinvest that money into paid media on Meta, since that's exactly what this brand is doing. Now, you can do this for your own country. Let's say if you're in Germany, you could apply this to Germany. If you're in Spain, you could do it for Spain. But I would even say that this could work in the US, even though the competition is very strong. You just have to outmarket them. And a great way to do that is simply through TikTok and, posting as much organic content as you can. And then again, amplifying the content that is working through Meta. This is the exact playbook that we talk a lot about in the Akemi Lab. We are going through a relaunch right now. So I'll be sharing with you guys the new link. It will be a more affordable price point, but it will be a subscription now. I'm very excited to launch that, so stay tuned. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something from it. I definitely think you should rewatch it. And the reason why is because we covered a lot of really pivotal stuff that literally make you $1,000, $100,000, potentially even $1 million in revenue for your own business if you just follow these steps. Don't overthink it, get started, and I'll see you in the next video.